everyone, my name is Jiang Yushan. Today, I would like to talk you into my research process. As you can see, the topic of my research is a comparative study on the difference between daily breathing and breathing techniques in wind and vocal performance. It involves breathing training for wind players and vocal singing and how to significantly manage the breath in order to enhance the performance. In this research project, I use 3 research methods: literature review, questionnaire survey, and expert interview, to comprehensively analyze the difference between daily breathing and wind and vocal breathing difference. Firstly, the literature review enabled me to review a large amount of academic literature number. The importance of breathing control in music performance, difference in breathing patterns between musicians and ordinary people, breathing control in vocal performance, breathing training for wind performance, breathing training and music, academic and education, the effect of breathing on the expression of emotion in music, breathing and the psychological of performance, and the use of breathing training in music education, different subject research on breathing control. This literature reviews summarize the main theories and findings relating to breath control, training method, physiological effect, and educational in music performance. Secondly, in my question section, I divide the survey population into 3 sections: wind players, vocalists, and daily breathers. The 15 people in each section for a total of 45 people. I designed a 15 question quiz. Different aspects of the survey, which was effective in calculating the participants' opinions and feedback, and understanding their performance and attitudes. The survey results highlight the musical breathing differs significantly from normal breathing, with diaphragmatic culture being the dominant technique among musicians. However, despite recognizing its importance, many musicians face challenge due to training opportunities. Therefore, structured breathing training should be incorporated into music education to improve performance, sensibility, adherence, and artistic expression. Finally, I conducted an in-depth interview with 2 flute experts to explain their views on the difference between daily breathing and wind and vocal breathing. Gained a professional perspective, one of the experts believes in a regular breathing training that includes daily long-term exercise, deep breathing techniques, and specific goals. While another expert believes breathing technique is important of breath mental and performance, and formal education does not need to enforce some perfect technique, but rather than ensure the student have a winning level of breath control. Through this interview, I gained not only a wealth of practical experience, but also a deeper understanding about the difference between daily and performance breathing. I also shared the result of my research with my friend. The purpose of this talk was disseminate the last insight and finding gained in my research, as well as to explore more future research into everyday breathing and knowledge of breathing for wind and vocal music. Through this research, I not only received more feedback and suggestions on my research, but also further my knowledge of breathing.